Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're welcome back to this episode of should I say Microsoft administration? Yeah, same. But this is an on-prem administration here, and today we are going to be talking about how to create group policy. Remember how I said group policy can be assigned to individual organization unit, and also group policy can be assigned to the domain itself. Now, in this episode, I'm just going to be creating a group policy for a specific organization unit. So let's go. But if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, please subscribe, please like, please share, please turn on the post notification, and drop me a comment. If there's anything you don't understand, you can drop it in the comment section and I'll make a video about it. Thank you. Alright, just gonna put in my password. So let's hold on for the server manager to come up. This, and we can now see this very clearly. So like I said, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be creating a group policy. Now I'll navigate to tools here, tools, and I'll come to group policy management right here. Now, if you can see, I have a group policy here, which says HR restriction. I'm just going to click on edit, so you can see what the policy is all about. So it was is it computer or user configuration? I think it was user. Policies, Windows, let me see. Okay, it was administrative templates. Policy administrative templates, and it was regarding control panel. Now I had already joined a user PC to my domain. I'm still going to be showing us that in another video. I joined a user PC to my domain. So now the next thing I did was I did not want the user to have access to the control panel settings, right? So all I did was the user was in the HR organization unit, and what I did was I prohibit access to control panel and PC settings. Can you see that it is enabled? Right, it said the settings remove control panel from the start screen from the file explorer. So when the user tried to select a control panel, the message appears that explains that a settings prevent this action. I'm going to be imputing what that message said. I'm going to be putting this in the video. So after I did this, I also did not want them to have access to. There was one other one. I think that's the command prompt. Yeah, I think it was a command prompt, which is in system. Yeah, can you see prevent access to the command prompt? It was also enabled. I didn't want the user to have access to the command prompt. So today I'm going to be doing another configuration, or I'm going to be showing us how I achieved this one in this particular video. Probably the next video I'm going to be showing us how to configure the password policy for the whole organization, where you set a criteria, the password length, the month the password is going to use, and if the password should be remembered, stuff like that. I think that's in computer configuration, policies, Windows security settings, and see security and account policy. Then you see password. So this is where the password policy is. Once you click on it, you can enforce password history, maximum password age, minimum password age, and all this. I'm going to be showing us how to do that in another video. But first off, what I want to do now is I want to set a group policy for a specific OU. Now, since I did this for the HR, I'm going to be doing this for, let me see, for finance. For finance. So I'm going to click on finance. I'll just right click, then create a GPO in this domain. What should I name it? Let me just name it almost the same thing. Finance restrictions. Now click on this and I'll edit. So remember that was user configuration, policies, and administrative templates. And what I want to work on is the control panel. So I want to prohibit access to control panel and PC settings so that anybody that is in this OU, which is the finance, any users in finance will not have, their laptop is not going to have access to control panel. So I'll just click on this, double click, and I'll enable this and apply. Then okay, so this is enabled. I think I also had the part where I sign into a user here and show us what it tells us in this video. So I want to do the same thing for command prompt. I'm going to come to system. Now remember that this is up to you or up to the organization. The organization might want it to be enabled. It really depends on the organization rules, the organization configuration, and stuff like that. So system done. Do not display, prevent access to the command prompt. This is it. So I'm going to click on enable. I'll come down, click on apply, and click on OK. So this is enabled. So I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be signing in. Into the user account, and I'm going to check if this policy is enforced on the user's PC, right? But first off, I want to see the people that are in finance. So I'm going to close the group policy management. I'll go to tools, come to Active Directory, users and computers. It's coming up. I'll come to finance. Oops, I have no user yet, so I'm going to create user. So new user, and I'll just name the user Yomi, and next give it a password. Just click on password never expires. Now all these user might come to you and say, oh, we can't remember a password. If SSPR is not enabled, you have to do it here where you reset the password for the user. The user might also come to you and say, maybe they've tried multiple passwords and then their account is disabled. You have to come here and uncheck this so that the account is enabled back. So all this also can be used for minor IT support issues in your organization where you see, oh, I can't remember my password, or oh, my account is disabled. I'm just getting that my account is disabled. You can do all this from the on-prem version. That's if your organization is an hybrid organization, if they're using on-prem and if they're using cloud. If it's only cloud, all this you have to just do it on cloud straight up, right? So I'll just click on next. I'll click on finish. So Yomi is now a user. I'm going to do the second part of this video where I log in with Yomi. Let me even see his account. Get.org.ng, yeah. Where I log in with Yomi, and then we're going to see if Yomi, since is part of finance, we're going to check if he's able to see the command prompt, and if he's able to access the command prompt, and if he's able to access the control panel. So guys, let's go. Okay, so this is Bolu Atife's profile. This is Bolu Atife's profile rather. That's Bolu Atife, bolu@treasures.org.ng. So you see, I'm going to go to the command prompt. Remember that Bolu is part of the HR team. Yes, HR team. and Yomi is part of the finance team. So we make both the finance team and the HR team. We set a restriction to the command prompt. We set a restriction to the control panel. So I'm just going to check on Bolu's profile first. So let's see CMD. Now can you see it says the command prompt has been disabled by your administrator. So this user is unable to access the command prompt. We're going to do the same and check for control panel. Now can you see this operation has been cancelled due to restrictions in effect on this computer? Please contact your system administrator. That's because we set a good policy that everyone inside the finance team, everyone inside the HR team should be unable to access this. So now we're going to go ahead and check for for Yomi in the finance team. Alright guys. Now also remember that let me see, Yomi is also a domain joined person, is also a domain joined PC, and Yomi is part of the finance team. Remember we said we don't want Yomi to have access to to have access to the CMD and to have access to the control panel. So again, we're going to check if that is implemented here. So this is Yomi's profile. We first checked Bolu's profile. This is Yomi's profile. I'm going to navigate to the command prompt, which is CMD. Now it says the command prompt has been disabled by your administrator. I'm going to do the same thing for control panel. I said this operation has been cancelled due to restrictions in effect on this computer. So this is how to implement good policies in your organization from the on-prem, and this gets implemented on the user device. Sometimes it might take time. You might need to run the GP update force on individual's PC, or it might just take a while. You can force this update on their PC. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you like this video. Please like, please share, please subscribe, turn on the post notification. If you found it useful, you can tell your friends about this channel, and please drop me a comment. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.